Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't, one series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty well.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw on to first to get him. Scored 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Phillies down in order. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Juan Nicasio, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. One pitch on its way. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. Down the third baseline. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Here's Jason Hayward now. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 268 the average for him coming in. 4 home runs and 21 driven in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers, he's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He hit 9 home runs last month. There was a period where he just caught fire. He got into a nice groove and started launching baseballs. And he hasn't lost that home run stroke yet.
First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Count now a ball and a strike. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Zobrist, the runner at second with 1 away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Turner is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs strand 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Schwarber is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. In now, JT Realmuto. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got that batting average up over 350 now. 3 homers, 18 driven in. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Baez ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Fouled off. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Shortstop, Javier.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. There's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Swinging a ground ball to third. And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Turner is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box now, Jose Quintana. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and here's Billy Hamilton standing in. As he grounds one briskly to short. Baez has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And in steps Scott Kingery. No balls and a strike to count. The average coming in at 266. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
That is not the pitcher.
Into the box, Juan Nicasio. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman.
Standing in now, Daniel Descalso. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. His lifetime line against Nicasio, an impressive 4 for 7. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 0-2. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And it's fouled away. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Up next to the Cubs.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He's been pounding his zone with nothing but strikes. That's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Still even at 2-2. Descalso, the runner at first with 2 gone. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Count remains full. Another full count offering on its way. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
1-1.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Harper will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. 3 innings complete. The Cubbies are in front 1-0. Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0-1 the count. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. He's got it. Throw to first in time. Run gone here in the 4th. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. And now Bryce Harper as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Another 1-2 delivery, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And the Phillies are into the hit column. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th. And with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Harper, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
The throw pulls him off the bag. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Now a pickoff play at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. In now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Ready with the 2-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Contreras is retired, and there's one away. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back.
Into the box, Jose Quintana. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kingery is there, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is popped up near second base. Baez waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now back. Number 2.
Standing in now, Garrett Hampson. Line drive base hit.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Stepping in now, Billy Hamilton. There's Baez. Zobrist on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail this one 1-0. In now, Daniel Descalso. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Fouled away. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. And sliders in for a strike. It's 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count. 3-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. No balls and a strike to count. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 1 ball and 1 strike for the Cubs leadoff batter.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
A shot down the first baseline. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Runners off for second. Soft liner towards first. Well, this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Into the box, Scott Kingery. And he puts it on the ground to second. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Into the box now, Juan Nicasio. Rounded down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Nope.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins. And so take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
That's the ball.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3 balls and no strikes.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. The relay, and he is in there. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll put the tag on him between third. Standing in now, Chris Bryant. So look at the fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit out towards second. Kingery's there. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now back. Left field.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, Zero, that looked like it had extra bases written all over. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
And he drops it. Throw into second, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Let's get number 40.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. No hits to this point. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Turner is there, 2 gone. Stepping in now, Ian Happ. Popped up. Rizzo has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. As he chops it on the ground toward the right side. There to play it is Zobrist. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
And it's quickly 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. In now, Garrett Hampson. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's full. Stepping in now, Jose Quintana. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
The first baseman, number 3, Daniel.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Daniel Descalso, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
No balls and 1 strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference, even if it's only psychological. The pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
The 1-0. Swung on, missed, and that's strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Hamilton is there. Let's see if they try it. Standing in now, Chris Bryant. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A play at the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. In now, Billy Hamilton. He swings and grounds it to short. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Runners back. Hamilton on at first, nobody out. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over the first, being especially careful here. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. No runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors so far on the Philadelphia line score. Curveball grounded towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. On the first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Stepping in now, Aroldis Chapman. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. And the look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit back up the middle. And there's one away.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Javier Baez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 40.
In now, Wilson Contreras. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Hit out towards second. Kingery's there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Into the box now, Trey Turner. He swings and lines it to left. And a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Carl Edwards Jr. takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Set with the 0-1. Cooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Turner leads off second with nobody out. it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. No one out with a runner at second. Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Schwarber moves over. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He was a double play victim last time around. Now the pitch. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back? There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Down and in. Not hard to lay off that one. And it's 3-0.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk it. So there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. That time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. Philly down to their last strike. And there he goes towards second. Line toward the alley in left center. And that will make him 1 for 4 in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Steve Cishek gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Steve Cishek.
Standing in now, Garrett Hampson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Hampson brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
No,
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
1-1.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Step on first.